The other thing I want to ask you about was when people say there's no competition for you.
That's the stupidest thing. You throw in a boat of Daniel Cormier, he has no competition. Because you look at it, you know, he's already beat Oscar Gustafsson, which is ranked #2, I believe, right? He just beat, what's his name? Anthony Johnson for a second time. Anthony Johnson just beat Oscar Gustafsson, knocked him out, knocked out Jimmy Minowa, and then he also beat Glover Teixeira. Jimmy Minowa is sitting there think that he's going to be able to knock out Daniel Cormier to where if you're thinking that it's going to take one punch to knock him out, you might be chance, but there's that, obviously everybody has a puncher's chance, but you're going into that fight with one mindset that I just need to hit him to where, I'm sorry my friend, you're going to need more than just a hit to beat him. So you look at the landscape of the light heavyweight division, until DC and John Jones fight again, that's the ultimate goal. So I think Daniel Cormier still has competition because yes, any one of those guys could knock him out. You know what I mean? Right. They gotta do it. So in my division, you have a lot of new up-and-comers. You have a lot of fresh blood that have not fought yet. A lot of guys who have O's against their record. So I'm looking to just keep on fighting and see how well I can do. See if I can put some more, you know, take away some of the O's.
Well, I wonder if you kind of feel it as disrespectful. You know, I feel like for people to say there's no competition, it's almost disrespecting the fact that you've been able to put yourself above everybody.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the guys that I fought in our division. I mean, you have Joseph Benavidez, he's an absolute killer. He's only lost 4 times in his whole time mixed martial arts career. And then after that, you would have Dotson if he wanted to cut down to 25, but I don't blame him, it's a hard cut. And then you have just killer after killer, and they just say it's you know, no competition. That's like saying being disrespectful to Usain Bolt. There's no competition for you, man. You're the fastest man on the planet. He goes, so as an athlete, you don't look at that. Yes, that's what the public says. That's what they say. I don't look at that. I go out there and I compete and I do my job and that's it.
Well, by the flip side of that is them having to make a whole season of The Ultimate Fighter to find people for you is actually incredibly complimentary. Saying we need to search every corner of the world to find a dude, you know, as good as DJ.
Yeah, I mean, you had guys like Hiramasa from Japan. You had guys from Brazil. You literally had every guy from, you know, smaller organizations, Legacy Fighting, Titan, all these guys come from, their champions come and fight, you know, and they're still signing new guys. You know, there's a lot of guys who weren't in that tournament that were champions in other organizations around the world. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a compliment, but for me as an athlete, you stay focused and you keep your eye on the prize.